Think about a bag of food waste. After a day, a week, or maybe a month, it will be smelly, it will attract flies, and it will be disgusting for sure. Now, food waste is a messy problem, and once it's mixed with other waste, it makes everything extremely hard, if not impossible to recycle. Hi, I'm Imperial from Vuala, a company working to make food waste recycling easy. Our innovation, the Vuala X1, utilizes targeted microorganisms together with specialized mechanical design to automatically separate food waste from any other waste, turning them into liquid gold, raw material for energy production within hours on site. Now, our innovation even allows food waste to be stored for months without any smell. Significantly, delay the collection frequency from once per week to once per month, saving 95% of labor, logistics, and CO2 emission. The Vuala X1 is deployed and designed for B2B food waste producers, office, shopping center, hotel, cafe restaurants, and residential estates. Over the last few years, we have deployed the machines in different sites, set up our own manufacturing plant locally in the UK to produce the machine, and been on the business front page. According to one of our customers, it's the best thing that happened for a very, very long time. Exceeded expectation, simple to operate, cleaner, quicker, game-changing, world-changing, simply amazing. So how do we actually use the machine? It's all like magic. So first, you empty the microorganism kit into the Vuala X1. It basically turns it into an artificial stomach. Think about your own stomach. Food goes in, digested, plastic goes in, vomited. Exactly the same. So this is a time where you can dump both food waste and other waste into the machine. Food waste goes in, digested, other waste goes in, vomited, separated. So it's as easy as turning on a tap and pump the food waste out because it's liquefied for storage. The food waste then can be stored for a very, very long time. This one is a tuna spaghetti for a year without any smell. And then this is a time where you decide, call us, ping us, email us, to come and pick it up, to send our fleet, to pick it up the slurry, and sell it to energy producers to produce hydrogen, biogas, and electricity. This is the different use case study that we have deployed the Vuala X1 in. So you can see that there are arcades, some random TfL stations on the high street, indoor, outdoor, all these kind of use case study where you can think about there are food waste or there are waste. This year, we're piloting with national infrastructures like Heathrow Terminal 5, and we're now looking for many, many organizations that deals with food waste to become our pilot customers. So it could be whether you have a staff canteen, it could be whether you produce a lot of food waste in a cluster of places, or you simply have a lot of customers that dump a mixture of both food waste and other waste into your premises. If you're interested, let's have a chat afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Well done. Okay, time for questions now. And we'll kick off with one about how this compares to conventional waste collection methods.
Sure. So in terms of London-wise, the market rate is £150. We charge £100. That's how comparable.
And then a question on how you plan to scale manufacturing.
Sure. So the first prototype was built on my patio. The second one was built in Slough, where we did a little bit more manufacturing one. We just signed a lease for 2 years in Battersea. We're also partnering with 2 manufacturing partners, one in Peterborough and one in Bradford, up north.
What chemicals do you use for removing plates?
Sorry, there's plastics.
Plastics, that makes far more sense.
Plastics. Okay. We don't use any chemical. It's a biological process. So basically, we digest the food waste from the plastic itself. Think about like a packaged sandwich. So the sandwich is organic, separated. The packaging plastics, we can't do anything about it, so we just simply separate it. We don't use any chemical.
Do you foresee domestic application?
Yes, we do, but not yet. So B2B is already a lot. So for example, in our T5 applications at Terminal 5 in Heathrow, we can only deal with 50 kg per day. They produce 1.8 tons per day. So we have to deal with B2B first, and then we go to domestic.
Fundraising goals and commercialization timeline, what are they?
We closed one angel round. We got approached by a deal, by a VC. We're closing it, and then commercialization, we're already commercializing it.
What kind of synergies do you see with household composting, if any?
Yes. So wait until we can have the capability to re-engineer the whole thing to B2C. So this thing, for example, this demonstration model we put it here is basically the thing that we want to make it like a scalable at a small scale for household one. So composting-wise, it doesn't really align to what we do because we believe that even composting, it takes a very long time. Number two, it smells. So, and it uses a lot of energy. We believe in microorganisms that works when I'm sleeping, when you're sleeping, and that's the thing in a harmful, non-harmful behavior. So hopefully we can have the capacity to do that, but not now.
Okay, and presumably this will be available for people to take a look at on the networking table later on. Okay, another question in. How do you make profit? Do you sell or rent your products out?
Yes, we are not a product company. We started off as one, we're now a service company. We sell or lease the main product. We then offer a service where we offer the logistic, come pick up the treated food waste, and that's how we make profit.
Which bacteria are used to separate food waste from other types of waste? Do you need a range of bacterial species to deal with several different food types?
Sure. I spent 5 years, my co-founder spent 20 years. I have 19 seconds. It's not enough time. Let's talk about afterwards.
Okay, what happens to the non-food waste?
Sure. A huge amount of plastics, we sell it to plastic recyclers. Small amount, we put it right back into the bin, recycling bins on site.
Brilliant. And can the microorganisms survive temperature extremes, and will their productivity change in summer versus winter use?
Yes, if you think about mold, the optimum temperature is hot, humid, and wet. Exactly the same, microbes. So 30 Celsius to 55 Celsius, degrees Celsius. So it's designed for the UK, so the thing has insulated. So yeah, it's okay.
Brilliant, that brings us to time. Thank you, well done.
Thank you.